brother, no? Paano ko i-apply itong natutunan ko every day? No, kasi yun nga, sinasabi mo, paano ko magkakaroon ng consciousness, no, in such a way na every time, no, na merong situation sa buhay ko, nagiging second nature sa akin, no, yung response. No, you could say the positive response, the good response. No? Kasi kung minsan, katulad yan, no, ang dynamics ko, pwede mo sabihin is, nahuhuli ko yung sarili ko, no, kung maganda o hindi maganda yung ginawa ko, pagtapos na. Okay? Pag nangyari, no, doon ko lang marirealize na, ay, hindi maganda yung naging reaction. Or after mangyari, ay, okay, no? Okay yata yung ginawa ko. No? Na, okay sana yon, no? Kung laging maganda. Kung minsan hindi maganda, no? So, hindi nahuhuli yung sarili. Okay. Yung example ko na, dinaanan yung buhay, saka tinignan, tama ba yung ginawa ko? Hindi. No? Instead, invitation is kasama ko sana yung Diyos para naiwasan na yung mali. No? Okay. Para maganda yung result. So here, i-examine, no, diyan yung steps, no, is to look at our past with God. No? Yung nangyari, wag mo lang tignan nang mag-isa ka. Isama mo ang Diyos na tumingin. Bakit? No? Kasi yung nangyari, alam mo na. Ang hinihingi mo, Lord, tingnan mo yung nangyari sa akin. Ipakita mo sa akin ano yung kailangan kong makita. Ano ba yung itinuturo mo dito sa nangyari? So it's not so much whether the experience is positive or negative. Okay? Kasi remember, hindi lahat ng mangyayari sa buhay natin laging positive. Pero ang hinihingi mo rito ay, let me learn whether it is positive or negative. Okay. So, paano ginawa? Okay. I look at it from the perspective of gratitude. Pasalamat. What am I most grateful? Bakit gratitude? Kasi di ba sa Our Father, ang dasal natin ay, give us this day our daily bread. Hindi mo sinadasal na, give us tomorrow our daily bread. Hindi eh. Ang dasal lang ay, give me this day our daily bread. So you're asking God, give me what I need for today. Tomorrow, well, I'll ask for it when I reach tomorrow. I have enough for what I need today. Okay? Yun. Tapos, gratitude. Bakit? Kasi God already gives what we need even before we ask. Yung nga lang, hindi lahat ng gusto ko, yun ang ibinibigay. Example. Yung example ko kanina. Hindi binibigay yung sales. Pero lahat ng binibigay sa akin, magandang challenge kasi natututo ako. Pag dumating yung opportunity to sell again, I know better. Kasi alam ko na ano yung iiwasan ko, nasasabihin. Alam ko na kung ano yung makakatulong. Bakit? Kasi meron na ako wealth of experience. Okay. So, yun. No? So, bakit today? Okay. Bakit daily? No? Kasi ang Diyos nagpaparamdam araw-araw. What I learned today, I can use to apply tomorrow. Yung everyday mo, after 10, 20 days, 1 year, 2 years, yun na yung past mo. Okay, example, no? Isa sa mga na-realize ko is, yung maraming issue ng childhood, maraming issue sa pamilya. Okay, tapos ngayon, adult na, Brother Moon, hindi ako makamove on. No? Kasi ang dami kong issue in the past. Ano nangyari? With the examine and this retreat, nare-realize nila, I have the power, I have the choice to choose differently. Okay. In what sense? Not so much to choose to change my past, because I cannot do anything anymore about the past. Nangyari na yon, tama? Pero kita mo, no? How did the past make me who I am right now? Sinasabi ko, you see, no? Naging fighter ka because of your experiences in the past. You have become a better person. You did not allow the past to destroy you. Okay? So, ang sinasabi ko sa live the present now. No? Itong now mo, no, if you live it, no, with the choice for the future, before you know it, ito na yung past mo. Okay? Hindi lang ito. Okay? So, yung negative experience mo, meron ka na rin positive experience na pwedeng balikan. Okay? No, so, you have become a better person. No, hindi ka ngayon magiging bitter. No, hindi ka ngayon magiging victim or helpless. Hindi. No, may choice. Yun yung kagandahan ng buhay. Meron tayong choice and freedom. So yan, when did I feel the most alive today? When was I the happiest? Pag titingnan mo, walang binabanggit na nasaan ng Diyos. Di ba? Pero lahat ng nandyan, gawain ng Diyos. Di ba? Bakit? Si Peter, naramdaman niya ang Diyos. Nahawakan niya si Jesus. Nayakap niya. Si Paul, hindi niya nakita si Jesus. May narinig lang siya na boses, Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? May nakita siyang liwanag, nahulog siya sa kabayo. Hindi niya nakita si Jesus. And yet, yung karanasan niya sa Diyos is as solid as the experience of the first apostles. Tayo, hindi na natin nahawakan si Jesus, hindi pa natin narinig, bakit tayo naniniwala? Bakit yung faith natin as strong as theirs? Kasi the way the community has taken care of that faith, has passed it on to us, and how we have experienced it in our lives. Kahit ganito katiting yung nararamdaman ko sa Diyos, tunay yun. So it's not a question whether it is big or small. It's a question of what do I believe. Okay? So yun, what am I most grateful? At the same time, for what today was I least grateful? Kita mo yung statement says least. It does not say not grateful. Kasi binibigay ng Diyos yung biyayang kailangan. Hindi ko lang nakikita. No? Kasi galit ako. Kunyari, itong taong ito, Lord, no? Idadasal ko ngayon kasi naiinis ako sa Kanya. No? Kasi at the end of the day, yun yung naaalala ko. Naiinis ako sa Kanya. Yun idadasal ko. Okay. So yan, when did I give and receive the least love? Did I feel life draining out of me? When did I have the least sense of belonging? When was I the saddest? Okay. So hindi dinideny. Dinadasal mo buhay. Hindi yung Bible. Kasi yung Bible, mo, yung buhay mo. Yung kwento mo, yun yung Bible. So, when was I least grateful? And then we ask for pardon and give thanks. Okay. So, titignan mo, okay, Lord, naiinis ako. Okay. Bakit ka naiinis? Kasi ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Okay. Fine. And then, okay, ask for pardon and give them. So, hingi ako ng tawad kasi yan, ang nakarating sa kanya yung inis ko, hindi yung dahilan bakit. So, hindi ko masabi sa kanya ano yung dahilan kasi naunahan na ako ng Diyos. Resolve to listen to God's voice. As I look forward to tomorrow, make me aware that you are with me. Show me how to become the person you want me to be. Okay. So dito, papasok ngayon yung discernment. Okay, Lord, ano yung invitation sa iyo ng Diyos in terms of response? So what we're saying here is, huwag mong itabi ano yung nararamdaman. What you experience during the day, bring it to God. Okay. Pero how you are going to respond, that is the invitation. Take note, I always say invitation. Okay. Kasi kung pipilitin ka ng Diyos na patawarin na siya, mahalin na siya, Lord, naiinis nga ako sa Kanya, tapos sasabihin mo, patawarin ko. Hindi. Ang nangyayari doon, God is not being respectful of us and how we feel. Kung hindi siya respectful, hindi siya nagiging true to Himself as God. Okay, so instead, ang Kanya ay, ano yung invitation? So example, no? Lord, ang invitation sa akin dito, na naiinis ako sa Kanya, tatahimik muna ako. Iiwas muna ako sa Kanya. Hanggang sa mawala na yung inis ko. So, Lord, grant me the grace of patience. Grant me the grace of understanding. Ganon. Okay? So, hindi siya manipulative na or mapilit. Hindi eh. Kasi kung minsan yung iba, ganon ang mentality. Sabi ng Diyos, magpatawad ko, sabi ng Diyos, mahalin mo yung hindi man pwedeng instant. Okay? You have to give time to it. Okay, so, it takes time. So, kaya invitation, ano yung kaya? Ano yung kaya? Ano yung kaya? Dahan-dahan. Kasi kung minsan ganito, bago ka matuto magpatawad, unang-una, dapat maintindihan mo bakit siya ganito. Diba? Kasi kung minsan, hindi ko mapatawad kasi hindi ko maintindihan bakit niya ginawa yun. Ngayon, naintindihan ko na bakit niya ginawa yun. Sige, pwede ko na siyang patawarin. Pero bago ko maintindihan, kailangan muna matanggap ko ano yung nararamdaman. Okay? So, hindi instant. It takes time. Okay. So, this examen is done twice a day, ideally. Noon time and night. It usually lasts 15 minutes. Maximum yung 15. Bakit? Okay. Ito yung nang pumasok ko sa office, nagtrabaho ako, first half of the day. Pagdating ng tanghali, break time, 15 minutes, examen. Bakit? Tinitignan ko na kaagad yung nangyari ng first half of the day. Kung nangyari, after the first half of the day, ang feeling ko ay, I am very grateful. Lord, salamat. Kasi itong umagang ito, ang ganda ng nangyari. Okay, very good. So Lord, tulungan mo ako na sana the rest of the afternoon kami pa rin. Or it could happen, first half of the morning, Lord, tinatamad ako magtrabaho. Ang hirap-hirap magtrabaho. So knowing that, ano mangyayari? Hindi mo na dadalhin yung katamaran the rest of the afternoon. Bakit? Kasi nahuli mo na yung sarili mo. Okay? In the same manner, kung nagalit ka, ngayon pa lang, hinuli mo na yung sarili mo, tumigil ka na. You stopped, you reflected, you discerned. Now, what is the invitation mo? So that the rest of the afternoon, hindi mo dala yung galit mo. No? Otherwise, ang mangyari, pati yung yung innocent, napagalitan mo na rin. So everybody saying, naku, huwag kayong lalapit kay ma'am, mainit ang ulo. Okay. When actually, mainit lang ulo niya, dapat sa isa, nadamay na lahat. Okay. No? Kaya sinasabi, noon time and at night. No? Para sa gabi, no? Pagkatapos ng examen mo, masarap ang tulog mo. Hindi matutulog ka na, may sama ng loob pa ako, matutulog ako na sana ganito ginawa ko, sana ganito. Hindi na. No? Tutulog ka na, salamat sa Diyos. No? Para, kasi the next day, panibagong buhay, panibagong simula. Siya, hindi nakikerry over. Okay. And then, it is not examination of conscience. Okay, bakit? Yung examination of conscience, ginagamit mo kung mangungumpisal. Diba? No? Titignan yung konsyensya. Okay. Ang problema sa examination of conscience, okay, examination of conscience, kung tinitignan mo, nagkasala ba ako o hindi. Okay. So, you can go for confession. Ang examen, awareness examen o consciousness examen, hindi lang kasalanan ang tinitignan. Instead, ang tinitignan, nasaan ang Diyos sa buhay ko? Okay, bakit? Kasi pwede mangyari, makasalanan ako ngayon, pero meron pa rin akong relationship sa Diyos. Diba? Kunyari, nag-away kayong mag-asawa. Nag-away kami, pero asawa ko pa rin siya. Nagtampuhan kami, pero magkasama pa rin kami sa isang bahay. No? So, ganun no? Sinasabi natin na makasalanan ako, nag-away kami, malayo ako sa Diyos, pero at least, alam ko siyang malayo. So, alam ko ngayon, ano yung dapat kong gawin para mapalapit sa Kanya. Okay. Or pwede rin nangyari, itong araw na ito, wala naman akong kasalanang ginawa. Diba? Hindi naman araw-araw nagkakasala. Pero ang tanong, may ginawa ka bang mabuti? Nag-improve ka ba? So ang focus, yung relasyon ko sa Diyos, at paano yung Diyos, tinatawag akong mabuhay. Hindi lang nakafocus, iiwas sa kasalanan, gagawa ng mabuti. Hindi, mas malawak. Okay? Mas importante yung relasyon kesa yung duties. Diba? Kasi kahit naman nagkasala ka, nagmamahal ka sa Diyos, nakukuha mong humingi ng tawad, patawarin ang sarili. Pero kung ang focus ay kasalanan, at wala ang Diyos, ay walang salvation. Okay? So, a daily intensive exercise of discernment in my life. A way of finding God in all things. So, the idea is, maganda sana araw-araw siya ginagawa. Si Larry, may tinuro ako sa kanyang technique ng examen na style ko. No? Ginagamit niya kasi effective. Paano ginawa? Okay. Kasi kami may discipline of 30 minutes of personal prayer every day. Anong ginagawa ko? No? In the morning, ini-imagine ko na ano yung mangyayari during the day. No? Kunyari, sino yung mamimit ko ngayong araw na ito, ano yung trabahong gagawin, saan ako pupunta. Okay, habang ini-imagine ko ron, okay, na nakikita ko na, itong activity na to gusto ko, buhay na buhay ako. Ay naku, itong mamimit ko na naman itong taong ito, ayaw ko siya, umiiwas ako sa kanya. Okay? Nadasalan ko na. So during the day, nung mamit ko itong taong ito, iba na yung tingin ko sa kanya. Kasi sa dasal, sabi sa akin ng Diyos, oh, alam mo nang may inis ka, anong gagawin mo? Hayaan mo bang matalo ka, maapektuhan ka niya? O ikaw ang mag-aapekto sa kanya in a positive way? So nangyari, either iiwas ako sa kanya, kasi sa dasal ko hindi ako handa, or tatahimik lang ako, no? Hahayaan kong tanggapin na may inis ako pero hindi ko hayaan yun maka-apekto sa relationship namin. Kasi baka mamaya ako naiinis sa kanya, siya hindi naman naiinis sa akin. Or maybe ang invitation sa Diyos, kaibiganin mo, intindihin mo, para malaman mo bakit naiinis ka sa kanya. So nakita mo, no? Dahil nadasalan, naging iba yung response. Hindi yung sitwasyon ang nagdidikta paano ako magre-react. Hindi. I am the one responding to the situations. No? Kaya nga 'di ba sabi, no, asar talo. Ganon. No? Kasi hinayaan mong maapektuhan ka. So it is looking for how God reveals Himself to us, how He wants to be found by us in our unique experiences in the spirits that move us. It is the task of discovering God in our lives and work. So ang sinasabi ay, ang Diyos, partner in life. Okay? He's a partner. Yung nga lang, hindi tayo nasanay. Okay, bakit? Kasi ano rin sabihin mo, brother, ang ganda, no? Na ang Diyos, partner sa buhay, pero bakit hindi nasa consciousness natin? Kasi the way we were taught, the way we were brought up in the faith, no? Paano tayo pinalaki? Paano ba tayo pinalaki? Pinalaki tayo in this sense. No? The way to look for God, you go to church. The way to talk to God, you spend time for prayer. Okay. Kaya nangyari sa ating mentality, hindi ako nagdasal ngayon. Kaya, hindi ko siya nakausap. Hindi ka lang, no? Kahit hindi ka nagdarasal, pwede mo kausapin ng Diyos. Kahit wala ka sa simbahan, nandyan ang Diyos. Naiwan na lang ang Diyos sa lugar. No? Naiwan ang Diyos sa prayer time. Kaya nagsimba, feel na feel si God. Paglabas ng simbahan, wala na. Naiwan na ang Diyos sa simbahan. Kasi wala yung gano'ng consciousness. No? Kaya ang nangyayari na ganito, ginagawa natin reprogramming. No? Kasi the world has programmed us in a different way. So reprogramming allows us, no, to grow better.
Sample lang, brother.
Yeah, sige.
Gusto ko concretize. Lalo na sa corporate or business sector. We have a practice in VMAX. Halimbawa, pinpoint something concrete. Where we meet every week. They call it a manform, a sales meeting, ganyan. Invariably, we meet, to experience ko. Nandun si Eden, presidente siya, nandun si sales meeting. Pero yung iba, paminsan nandoon, paminsan wala doon. Miski na ang agreement, hindi ba na agreement, we will meet at this time, once a week, only. The rest of the week, you don't even have to go to the office. Pero yung once a week, you give it the same value as meeting a VIP customer. Or you go meet the Lord, whatever reason you can put it, importante. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Nasa, other times may good reason naman. I have to meet a client at the same time as that, so I don't go. So, the practice has been, well, you're a Christian, you're good, you do your best to be there. It's my job, like presidente ko, chairman ko, whatever. But the rest, naman optional. Hindi kailangan gawin. Okay? So ako naman, I'm looking at this thing and saying, it's not doing good to people, I think. It's not doing good to individuals, not doing good to the team. It's not strengthening us. So, anong gagawin ko? Do you bring that to prayer? Or I bring that to prayer. Look at the options. It's a reality. It's an example. It's a reality. How do you process that? I guess the only thing is you have to talk to the Lord about it and say, parang brick walling ko. Ayaw mo na eh. Hindi mo papalit. Unless you intervene directly, Lord, or some lightning comes like St. Paul, you get knocked off the horse, or individual people, ikaw na ang bahala. But as a group,
Right. Yung unang-una doon sa ginawa mo, praying over it, you're praying what is happening to you.
Yes.
That I am affected by that the others don't have the same level of participation as I do, or the same commitment or passion that I do. So that is where the frustration comes in. No? So praying about the frustration. Now you see what happens in the prayer is not so much God doing something for the others. No. You are praying your frustration and God is helping you. In what way? Helping you to persevere in spite of the frustration. Yun yung binibigay na biyaya sa Kanya. Okay. Ngayon, yung para sa iba, Diyos na ang bahala doon. Kaya prayer is always good. It is never wasted. Okay? Hindi kasi natin nakikita lahat ng ginagawa ng Diyos. May ginagawa ang Diyos para sa iba. Kung hindi naman nila kailangan, hindi masasayang. So, never lose hope. Pray. Because no pray, anything good will never be wasted. Hindi hayaan ng Diyos na masayang yung mabuting ginagawa. Yung nga lang, hindi natin lagi nakikita yung result ng mabuti. Kaya nga dito, ang invitation, idasal mo para makita mo. Katulad what am I most grateful? So katulad si Charlie kanina, kinikwento niya. Dito ko nakikita ko ang Diyos gumagalaw. Nakikita ko yung result. Kaya lalo ako nai-encourage. So it is not just sorting out the good from the bad. It is not being concerned with our faults and weaknesses. It is not a self-centered introspection aimed at achieving perfectionist ideals. Okay. Kasi kung minsan yun yung danger, pag sa self-reflection, that we can be very hard on ourselves. Okay. Kaya nga importante, tingnan mo yung sarili mo kasama ang Diyos. Huwag lang ikaw. Otherwise, yan ang mangyayari. It is rather a help for us to become more conscious of the ways we make choices in our lives and frees us to make choices that are life-giving. Kasi it is not so much how I think or how I feel. No. It's a question of what I do. Diba? Kasi kahit anong ganda ng idea mo, ang ginawa mo naman opposite, doesn't work. Diba? Or, hindi maganda yung iniisip ko, maganda yung ginawa ko, iba rin, maganda yung result. Diba? Kasi pwede nagalit ako, ginawa ko, nilibre ko kayo. For lunch, sa inis ko. Kita mo? Diba? Ano naalala ng tao? Hindi yung inis, yung mabuting ginawa. Or pwede rin, maganda yung iniisip ko, pero wala akong appreciation sa effort nyo. So, wala rin result yung magandang inisip. So, the examen can be part of our everyday thinking. It is our response to the basic question of, what has God been doing in my life? It is simply a chance to invite God into our consciousness. So yun, no? Every day, no? Or even once a week, no? Kunyari, no? At the end of the week, okay, no? Review mo the whole week. Itong week na to, ano yung pinagpapasalamat ko? Okay. Ano yung nahihirapan akong makitang blessing? Doon pa lang. Tapos yan, no? Dalhin mo sa dasal, or i-offer mo sa Mass, no, ng Sunday Mass, hindi ganun. Tapos hingin mo, Lord, no, for the coming week, tulungan mo ko sa mga. So, ang nangyayari is, you are helped, no, to develop interiority, no, yung pinakikinggan ng sarili, no, ano nangyayari sa sarili, paano ko naapektuhan, paano ko nagre-respond. Second, ano yung choice ko in terms of decision. Pero yung decision ko, hindi lang akin, kasama ang Diyos. Kaya siya discernment. So, nangyari, linggo-linggo, nagiging mabuti kang tao. Linggo-linggo, napapalapit ka sa Diyos. Hindi dramatic. Hindi 180-degree turn. Pero, konti-konti. Dahan-dahan. No? Kesa naman, okay, nag-retreat, high na high, no? Tapos pag-uwi, balik sa dati. Kasi kuminsan ganun yung mga retreats ng high school, college, ng mga estudyante, no? Katulad nun, no? Bigay akong retreat, sabi ng mga girls, ay, walang iyakan. Kasi sa kanila, dapat feel. Pag hindi feel, hindi okay yung retreat. Pero ano ba? Feeling lang ba yung retreat? Diba?
Yung description ko, sa daily examen. But you slipped in daily examen. You could also review at the end of the week how the day, para makita mo yung pattern na
Okay.
So you can next week, and you suggested maybe before going to Mass, you can read them. So that's a second connection to the daily. The question I have is, what about writing a journal? Do you recommend, or is your practice? I know Charlie, yung ginagawa niya weekly, at sinusulat niya yan. So, marami-rami niyang notebook. Hindi ko kaya yung gano'n. So, ako lang, daily lang, wala akong weekly so far. How about you? Anong opinion mo about journaling?
Okay. Kasi, nangyayari is, may experience ka, may karanasan ka. No? Ngayon, ang ginagawa mo is, pagkausap mo ang spiritual director, kinikwento mo sa spiritual director, ano yun nangyari? Yung kwento mo, no, you are telling him how you understand things. No? Pero yung explanation mo sa kanya, hindi para sa kanya yun. Kasi yung experience niya is different from yours. Actually, you're explaining it not to him, but to yourself. So, natutulungan kang i-articulate ano yun nangyayari sa iyo. Ngayon, yung mga bagay na hindi ka klaro, masesense din ng spiritual director kung hindi clear. Doon ngayon siya makatulong to help things clarify for yourself. Or kung minsan ako, sasabihin ko sa spiritual director ko, itong nangyari na ito bago. Hindi ko alam anong gagawin ko. Kasi first time, doon na papasok yung spiritual director. So that's one way, talking about it. Ngayon, yung iba naman, no, another way of talking about it is by writing about it. Keeping a journal. Okay, no? Kasi habang sinusulat mo, ina-articulate in writing, ano ba yung nangyayari sa akin? No? Tapos yun, no? After some time, you review, no? You look back and say, okay, no? Where am I right now? Okay, so that's another way of doing things. No? So, different approaches. Pero the idea is, may experience, kinunan ko ng picture yung experience, tapos kinwento ko sa'yo yung experience. Pero nung kinwento ko sa'yo, ang pinakita ko na lang yung picture. Kasi wala ka doon. Pero habang kinikwento ko sa'yo, ano yung nasa picture, nabubuhay ulit sa akin yung karanasan. Kaya lalo kong napangahawakan. Nakakatulong yon. Bakit? Kasi we are prone to what they call spiritual amnesia. Madali tayong makalimot. Ang ganda-ganda ng buhay, thanks be to God, praise the Lord. May nangyari, Lord, nasaan ka? Teka lang, no? Bakit nung okay, thanks be to God? Ngayon na may nangyari, nasaan ka? No? Nawala ba siya? O hindi mo siya nakikita? Okay. No, so nakakatulong, no? Na para bang, okay Lord, no, dito sa difficulty na ito, no, paano mo ba ako sinasamahan? Kasi tulungan mo ako makita. So that's where journaling can help as a way of explaining. So the examen helps us to discover our true self. In an examen, I, together with God, try to dig through the layers of mask we put on in order to know our real self. And how God sees that real self of ours. Real self of ours. When we are in front of people, we always show the best of who we are. Sa harap ng ibang tao, ang pinapakita natin yung maganda. Yung pangit, tinatago natin. Bakit? Kasi natatakot tayo na pag nakita nila yung pangit, baka hindi na nila ako tanggapin. Baka i-judge ako. Okay. Kaya nga, we can only be vulnerable and open to people, no, who knows us well, who loves us. No? Kasi they won't judge us. No? They will accept us, no, with our goodness, no, and with our weaknesses. Okay. Now, in front of God, ito yung consolation natin. In front of God, God never judges us. Okay? No? So we can be as open, as vulnerable to Him. Okay? That we cannot do, no? Kuminsan, no? I cannot even tell these things to my partner. Diyos lang ang nakakaalam. And that is important. No? Otherwise, dala-dala, mabigat. No? So, importante na meron ako mahihingahan. Kaya sa atin, ang confession is very sacred. That I can open up anything in the same manner that I pray to God without the confessor judging me. Kasi ang confessor dapat parang katulad ng Diyos. Okay, yung secrecy ng confession, hindi pwedeng i-break. No? Mas gugustuhin pa ng pari makulong kesa sabihin ano yung nangyari. Kasi what we are representing here is the mercy and forgiveness of God. Not the mercy and forgiveness of the priest. Kaya itong paring ito, kung hindi merciful and forgiving, maghanap ka ng ibang pare.
There's another correlated. Earlier with the discussion with Charlie, Charlie brought up the fact, and I think you seconded the quote. Sabi mo, or sabi ni Charlie, yung mag-asawa, do not have your spouse or your partner in life as your spiritual director. does that also mean if it is not recommended that you not have your partner in life as your spiritual director, you do not recommend that a husband and wife take a retreat like this together? Kasi ibang dynamics. It's an individual discernment and ayaw mo mahalo sa relationship or marriage issues which may not be connected directly with personal discernment.
Yung sa husband and wife, definitely, no, your wife or your husband cannot be a spiritual director. Okay, no? Kasi kuminsan nawawala yung objectivity. Pero yung spiritual friend, spiritual companion, your husband and wife, yes. No, kasi he or she is my partner in this spiritual journey we call life. No, life is not only a earthly journey, it's also a spiritual journey which I make with my partner. Okay. Second, is it okay for husband and wife to go on a retreat together? Well, it's a question of are they okay with it? So there are no fast rules. Okay. No, kasi yung sasabihin ko sa husband, yun din naman ang sasabihin ko sa wife. Tama? Okay, no? Katulad dito. Kung minsan nakakatulong na nandun yung husband and wife. Bakit? No? Kasi yung sinabi ko sa iyo, ikikwento mo ngayon sa husband mo. Or yung sinabi ko sa iyo, naintindihan ko brother, pero yung husband ko hindi niya maintindihan. Kasi wala siya to. Okay, samantalang kung pareho sila nandito, then they are in the same page. Then they can talk about it. Ngayon naintindihan ko na. Ngayon naintindihan na kita. Nakakatulong in that sense. Kasi one of the things we're doing here is helping husband and wife also to make not only individual discernment, but couple discernment. Like, one of the things we do in the retreat in Batulao is how does REMAX make discernment as a team? Kasi one of the things there was this impact filter that Larry was always talking about. So I asked the group, is this the way of proceeding? Para bang, ano yung patterns of good decisions ng REMAX? Ano yung patterns of bad decision? Kasi how individuals make decisions, collectively, it affects the team. Kaya importante ang meeting para we become one mind and one heart. Not necessarily be uniform. Hindi, pero we have a sense where people are. So pwedeng ito advance, ito delayed. Pero hindi naiiwanan yung delayed. Sabay-sabay tayong gumagalaw, walang naiiwan. Otherwise, pag ito naiwanan, anong gagawin niya? Ipo-pull down niya the rest of the team. Or, ito naman, the rest of the team, dahil na sobrang bilis, nakakaladkad ngayon ito. Hindi pa pwede. So, katulad kami, ganun nangyari sa aming organization, sa congregation. We cannot just make managerial decisions. It has to be discernment decision. Example, working for the poor. If you look at it, managerially, hindi pa pwede. Kasi walang profit. Diba? Pero sa amin, yun ang gusto ng Diyos eh. So nakita mo, decision-wise, in the sense of the world, walang return investment. Pero discernment-wise, sabi ng Diyos, we reach out to the poor. So, ganon. So we make decisions based on discernment. Not just based on managerial or how the world thinks. Okay? Nang makikita mo, sabihin ng kaibigan ko pare, galing nyo, no? Yung pera sa inyo, darating dito, lalabas yan. Katulad ngayon, lahat ng work namin for the poor, sila pa yung mas mayaman. mas marami silang pera. Yung mga school namin, struggling. Pero yung mga vocational training center namin, mas marami pang scholarship kesa estudyante. And then they're the ones getting jobs. With like now, no, with Porsche, 80% of our students are automotive mechanic. Immediately may trabaho, both here and abroad. Sa Don Bosco Tondo, in Makati, gustong pumasok ng BMW, motorbikes, big bikes. Yun ang sikat ngayon, sa Philippines and Asia Pacific. Ayaw ng Porsche na ang BMW, same school. Kasi syempre, prestige yan yung advertising partnership with the school. So sabi namin, why don't you go to Tondo, Don Bosco Tondo? Pumunta ang BMW sa Don Bosco Tondo, they like it there. So, yun ang partnership ngayon. BMW, big bikes with Don Bosco Tondo. Okay, sabi namin, buti pa yung training center, daming pera, daming scholarship, samantala yung regular school working. So you see, if you look at it, it doesn't make sense. Diba? Pero yan this is how God works. Now, what doesn't make sense in the world, makes sense to Him. So, it is not true that working for the poor is not profitable. It is. Yung iba naman, salbahe. Ginagamit ang poor to make profit. Okay? Sometimes the process is uncomfortable. It moves us outside of our comfort zone. It confronts the way we make bad choices. It brings us to the consequences of our choices. It challenges our false selves and encourages us to live more deeply. So for short, the examen helps us to be honest with ourselves. Okay, kasi di ba, mahirap palalimin ang isang relasyon kung hindi honest ang bawat isa sa isang relationship, di ba? Kapag niloloko ka ng partner mo, hindi lalalim yung relationship, lalo lang nasasaktan. So it is also the same with God. The more honest we are with Him, the deeper is the relationship becoming. Okay? So this is what we did in terms of the format. We ask for the grace, we give thanks, gratitude, and then we see how it is lived during the day. We pray for healing or contrition, whatever grace that we need, and then we ask for the grace to look forward.
Question, brother.
Yes.
There's those 5 things you wrote there. What I notice, at least with my current practice of it, yung pray for healing and completion, when I ask what am I most grateful for, what am I least grateful for, and I'm always looking to be grateful, whether it's positive or negative. Parang hindi na praying for healing and completion.
Hindi na.
Hindi na pumapasok pa.
Kasi doon pa lang nangyayari na. Yes. That's okay.
I'm just,
That's okay.
yes, okay.
Okay. So, anong gagawin natin ngayon? We'll have now personal prayer time. Okay. At least spend 20 to 30 minutes. So, look for your own corner. You can pull a chair. Go here in the veranda. Face the view. You can go down there. Where you have the swimming pool. We have the whole place to